Okay, you guys, yes, I am a mother of 7 kids. 7 kids. I had my first child at 14 years old.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, I had my first child at 14 years old. I do not regret it. He is well, healthy, and he's 19 right now. God, praise God. Yes, you guys, I have 7 kids, 7 different baby daddies.
You serious?
Yeah, 7 different baby daddies. I heard it. You heard it right here. 7 different baby daddies, 7 kids.
Him, her, bodies.
Had my first child at age 14. Yes, and I do receive 3,000 in EBT food stamps.
What? What the?
Yes. We are so happy. We are so blessed. We are very thankful. Yes, we are happy where we're at in life right now. We are happy. Yes, we are happy. Yes. Like I said, it's gonna be haters, you know, people gonna be jealous and all that. Y'all can keep y'all little comments, but at the end of the day, my kids are taken care of. That all that matters, okay? That's it. That's all that matters. We ain't worried about y'all. Peace.
Welcome to the channel. It's your host NGE, and we back with another video. And in this video we got several clips of black single mothers that prove why the Jezebel mindset is the downfall of society. The Western modern woman wants everyone to believe that experience, age, and her having a past makes her a wiser and better choice for men. And what all the women in these clips have in common is they were mothers ever since they were early teenagers. So based on Jezebel Wall of Lies logic, these should be the most experienced and wise women based on their history. But wait, before we all lose an unhealthy amount of brain cells listening to Jezebel logic, I need all of y'all to hit that like button to help support the channel. And after you do that, I want you to pause the video right here and go and get you some headache medication. Go get some headache medication. You ready? Okay.
And here we go.
My kids don't need their father in their life.
Bullshit?
My kids don't need their father in their life.
If the quality of your happiness as a single mother is tested on a constant basis, can you make the decision that the children do not really need him around?
Oh my God. So this experienced and wise woman seems to believe that the father's importance to his children is based upon her happiness.
Bless her heart. She's an idiot.
If the way that he treats you is detrimental to your mental and emotional health, do you have to make that decision? I was married to my children's father, and I had been with him since I was 12 years old.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
And I had been with him since I was 12 years old.
Whose 12-year-old daughter gets to have a boyfriend? So that means that she probably came from another wise and experienced single mother.
Yep.
What man do you know that's going to allow his daughter to have a boyfriend at the age of 12?
After making the decision to divorce my ex-husband, he was very emotionally and mentally abusive to me. I used to make the excuse all the time, like, my kids need their father, they need their father. But at what cost? I used to get so angry, and I used to go into these deep, dark spaces every time I had to deal with him. By the time my kids came home to be with me, I'm depleted emotionally. It even went so far that I would talk badly about my kid's father in front of them. And then I had to make the hardest decision that I really did not want to make.
Stop the cap.
Number 9 behind the wall of lies is when women say it's hard to leave a man in a relationship. Can we please retire this myth already, as women every second of every day have debunked the hell out of it? It was one of the first videos that I made on this channel when I said if something was hard, most women wouldn't do it. leaving you was hard, they wouldn't do it. That's why so many groo-boos walking around, because it's hard to maintain a healthy lifestyle. You know what else is hard that most women can't do? Keep their panties up, pick a proper man, break generational cycles. Y'all know where I'm going with this.
After sitting and thinking to myself, this is not what I want for me. If I have to continuously allow myself to be damaged in such a way, how much good am I going to be for my kids? And as a single mom, of course, we're looking around to all the women that are around us, whether they're married or maybe they have children and maybe them and their children's father aren't together. But the co-parenting goes well for them. And I never saw myself being a single mom, literally with their father out of the picture. I never saw this coming.
Number 5 behind the wall of lies is when women say they never saw something coming or they was young and naive. Well, in this case, this woman was young because her mama let her have a boyfriend at the age of 12. But that also begs the question, how old was her boyfriend?
That's a good question.
And if you know a ghetto Jezebel single mother like I do, then something tells me that her boyfriend was a grown-ass man.
Yep.
But when I tell you I am the happiest I have ever been with him outside of the picture. Are my kids sad about this sometimes? Absolutely. I'm sure they think about it quite often. But am I my best self with them? Absolutely. They get a better quality of a mother from me.
Right.
Because I'm not being abused. I'm happy. My spiritual relationship with God is amazing.
Holy crap, here comes Jesus, and he doesn't look too happy.
My kids don't need their father in their life. My spiritual relationship with God is amazing.
Fellas, beware of fake Christian black women that believe that God don't mind they effery. We can thank the pimps dressed as preachers in the black church for that mindset.
Don't ask. I said don't ask. I said don't ask. No questions. Just give the money.
I know how this is gonna sound, but in my opinion, the only one answering these women's prayers is the devil himself.
I beg your pardon?
Why do I say that? Because the hood is hell and prison is hell, and what keeps both of those places thriving is women like this. They don't sound like the work of God to me.
There are a lot of mothers and a lot of single mothers out here that sacrifice the quality of their happiness when it comes to their children just to have the children's father around. I refuse to be one of them.
Your Honor, I object!
And why is that, Mr. Reed?
Because it's devastating to my case!
Overruled.
Good call!
And as the saying goes, a man will sacrifice his happiness for his family, and a woman will sacrifice her family for her happiness.
The part of parenting or single parenting that nobody talks about is being offered jobs and you can't even accept the jobs because you don't know how you're going to get your kids to and from daycare, or who going to watch them on the weekends if you need to work, or anything in that nature.
I know this is a bit off topic, but to all my proper men watching, what would you do if this groo-boo broke into your house? Groo-boos, boo-boo, y'all out of line for this one.
I absolutely love my kids to death. But if I could talk to the younger me, I would tell me to wait. I would tell me to wait to have kids until I know that I either am financially stable or I'm having a team behind me that can help me, because everybody needs a community. And when you are alone doing this, it's the worst. It's the worst feeling in the world.
So let's get back to the wisdom and experience they supposed to have. She said that she would tell her younger self to wait on everything except marriage to a proper man.
You can't make this shit up.
And before she said that she loves her children to death, but she don't love them enough to supply them with a proper man as a father.
You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
Lie number 3 that a Jezebel will speak is the love they have for their children while remaining a single mother by choice unapologetically. Love is a conscious choice to remain duty-bound indefinitely, and that duty begins before the child is even born. You should love your children so much that you should go through the painful process of ensuring that their father is a proper man before having them.
I absolutely love my kids to death. I'll do anything for them.
Except ensure that their father is a proper man, because she didn't just choose one wrong man, she chose 3.
What? That is crazy.
When you are trying to give them the best and you have multiple baby daddies that won't even be like, hey, what's your work schedule? Let me help you, because I know you done help me, because I can go to work whenever I feel like it, and I can make as much money as I feel like it, and I can do the bare minimum for my child. It's sickening. It's sickening. And I'm not dealing with 1, not 2, but 3 men. 1, not 2, but 3 men.
You're my special friend.
Y'all still believe in that wisdom and experience myth that these women are supposed to gain as they age?
No.
This is not a skit. This woman is crying real tears because she's a victim of being left to her own devices for too damn long. She's stuck with her brain. The mindset she possesses is wreaking havoc on her life, and it's not supplying her with any proper solutions.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich. An idiot sandwich.
Let me tell y'all, in case y'all don't know, what a smart woman is. A smart woman is a woman that is afraid to be left to her own devices for too long.
What you talking about, Willis?
The Western modern woman's #1 downfall is having her mindset outside of the control of a proper man for too long.
These ain't opinions. These are facts.
When they decide to live their best life, they always in decline. Every time. And that's why it rhymes.
I walked away from a 12-year relationship with 2 kids simply because I believe in myself.
Huh?
I believe in myself.
We had been together since I was 16 years old. You know, I had 2 children as a teenager. And I can honestly say that as young adults raising 2 children, we did pretty okay. I mean, we're both intelligent.
That's a damn lie.
Ambitious, hardworking individuals. We were good partners.
It all makes sense now.
But about 6 years into the relationship, I began to feel stuck. While he was sticking to and accomplishing all of the goals that he had set for himself, I was feeling like my life was just becoming like a revolving door of mother and wife duties. And then the goals that I had for myself would come last. My goals definitely weren't as important to him as they were to me.
Unless she's trying to be a model, whatever her career ambitions are can be accomplished at any time in her life. Even if she wanted to start medical school at 40, she would be 46 by the time she became a doctor. If she's had 2 kids as a teenager, then there's plenty of time for them to be grown and out on their own. She's willing to break up her family to be a slave to the corporations. You see what I mean when I say these women are victims of their own mindset?
Sometimes I would even question if he even believed in me and really seen my vision. I would come up with all these plans on how we could, relocate to California as a family. He could continue his same career goals. I would have more resources and opportunity available to build upon the goals and visions that, I have for myself.
I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Hey, Mom!
I'm a fucking genius.
So the genius here wanted to relocate her family to California, the state with the highest taxes that even those corporations are fleeing from.
You stupid.
And if you take a look at this woman's social media, she's not aspiring to be nothing more than some social media celebrity.
You stupid.
So this woman with her childlike mind really believed that she was gonna go to California and be one of those women that were popular for nothing and make a whole lot of money.
You're an idiot.
And don't get me wrong, she's got a nice body despite having 2 kids, but if she was to make it in Hollywood, it would only be through being some rich dude's jump off. Woo! I bet her husband could see everything that I'm saying now, and that's why he half-heartedly entertained her foolishness. But when you have a wife, you gotta play behind the wall of lies just to keep her. And if your wife has childlike ambitions, she's gonna sacrifice that relationship to pursue those dreams.
You stupid. You stupid. You stupid.
And he would entertain it, but he never spoke life into it. You know, it was always more so about like what could go wrong. I mean, he had his mind set on how he wanted to accomplish things for himself, and that's okay. So year after year went by, and you know, I held on to this idea that eventually things will work itself out. You know, hanging on to the potential. But all that did was made me unhappy, and miserable because I was not being fulfilled. So things never got better. It actually just got worse over time. On top of the everyday struggles of being in a relationship, raising a family, especially so young, it was just like so hard. I kind of felt like I started to lose myself. I would try to plot on the right time to leave, but honey, the right time never came. I never saved up all that money that I told myself I was going to save up. So when I did leave, I would be able to get a new house, get a new car. That never happened. And when it all hit the fan, I walked away from everything. And you know what was the hardest? The judgment and criticism that I received, especially from people I thought would be in my corner.
Damn. So even being around women that's willing to tell her the truth, she still decided to destroy her home. I've said this 1,000 times and I'll say it again. There is nothing you can do to save a woman with the Jezebel mindset. I'm gonna say that again because I know y'all didn't hear me. Come here. There is nothing you can do to save a woman with the Jezebel mindset. They can only save themselves, and most of them won't. And the ones that don't will remain a moron no matter how old they get. They are quite literally the worst women in human history. And most Jezebels get all their bad ideas from other Jezebels they call friends, but not this one. Fellas, I want you to imagine your girl being friends with this Jezebel. I want you to imagine your girl taking advice from this Jezebel.
Now here we are, 8 years later, and life is good. Life is great. After leaving that relationship, an overflow of blessings and opportunity started to come my way. Opportunity bigger than what I had even imagined for myself. It all starts with me truly believing in myself more than anybody else. Most people are not going to see your vision the way that you do. They just not. It has been an extremely long journey of healing.
She belongs to the streets.
And me finding myself all over again because, you know, I was in that relationship since I was 16 years old. You know, I was a mother since I was 14 years old. You know, I was in that relationship since I was 16 years old. You know, I was a mother since I was 14 years old.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Wow! So she was in a relationship at 16, but a mother at 14, and her idiot husband tried to be a real man.
You gonna learn today.
Oh no.
Beta male.
This is how they treat a real man. Fellas, stop trying to be a real man and start trying to be a proper man. See, if her dude was a proper man, he would have left her single mother ass exactly wherever the hell she was, because that mindset they have, they never grow out of it.
Fact.
What was that about older women with a past having wisdom and experience? This woman is now older, and that was her past, and she's still not sorry. She got older and she got worse.
It gets worse.
The same as all Jezebels.
You ain't lying.
And you better believe that she found the community of Jezebels that she's looking for. Her comment section is in full support of her actions.
Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Yes, queen.
I didn't know who I was outside of being a mom and a wife. But I knew I was more than that. I am that too, but I'm also more than just that. And I know y'all be thinking I'm crazy when I say stuff like I'm staying single until I'm 55. And I be joking just a little bit. There's definitely some truth to that. I've experienced what it feels like to cook, clean stuff up, pick your kids up, drop your kids off, and do it all over again. Now I am getting to know LaBrittany.
She belongs to the streets.
Not LaBrittany the mother, not LaBrittany the wife, LaBrittany. Brittany.
Woo! Woo!
And I'm enjoying it. I wouldn't change it for the world. Period.
Fellas, especially black men, y'all need to be like these uppity rich white kings and stay focused and ignore these 304s.
Yeah, you gotta love the focus here with the driver on 13. A deer is sucking off another deer in the background. It does not faze him as he rips that down the middle. That's about 315.
But anyway, man, that's the video for today. And if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like the damn video. Be sure to click her to see why Kai Cenat would not support Kamala's evil plot in America. Be sure to follow me on TikTok at NGEnevergoodenough, all one word. Or follow me on Instagram at NGE_nevergoodenough. Or if you want to do some business with me, then be sure to hit me up on my email at NGEnevergoodenough@gmail.com. And remember, become the change you want to see. It's your boy, NGE. Peace.